Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, Tim has all of this sanded. He had to put joint compound on a couple of other spots just because the screw divots and stuff like that. But he's got the two full sheets with the seam all covered. And then he's got this piece up above her door. Now we just got to do this piece, but he just got this stud screwed in for the insulation. So he just put this stud in. So he's probably going to do that drywall piece probably tomorrow. I ended up not vlogging yesterday just because we spent the day as a family and everything like that, and I just didn't feel like vlogging, to be honest. But I wanted to show you guys a few of the things that we did go and get. So at the very end of our day, we stopped at a shoe store. Tim got a pair of shoes, a pair of Crocs, I got a pair of Crocs, and we bought our friend a pair of new work boots for his birthday. These are the Crocs Tim got. They are like the work Crocs. They've got like the anti-slip and everything like that. So there's his doesn't have the holes or anything like that. These are my Crocs, and I've never owned a pair of name brand Crocs before. I used to have a pair of like pink and yellow tie-dye type Crocs, but they were like the Walmart Crocs. They weren't like name brand Crocs. There's mine. These are Neo Mint color. I was torn between those ones and a color called Cantaloupe, but I ended up going with those. And then these are Tim's new like work shoes. These are Timberlands with like alloy toes. So he got those. And then we stopped at Build-A-Bear and got her birthday bear. The bear we only paid $2 for. I added a cent, which was I think $6. And then I added a sound, which was $4. So technically the bear was $12. And then we got this little dress for it. She's never had clothes. We've never bought clothes for her Build-A-Bears before. But we decided to, for her second birthday, this dress was, I think, $13. Yeah. I will very rarely buy clothes for her Build-A-Bears because they are so ridiculously expensive. But she wanted something, or Tim wanted to get her something special, so we got her that, and the sound is like a dog barking. I don't know why it's not the one that I wanted, but it's the one that the chick ended up putting in. I don't know if someone else had that one, but I didn't realize until after we were home. And then she also got these, like this headband for it, and then there's also a Build-A-Bear brush, but I don't know if it got brought inside. The headband was $4, and I think the brush was $3.50. We weren't going to get the headband or the brush. We were just going to get the bear, the sound, the scent, and the dress. But if we spent $30, Tim saved, he had a $10 off coupon, so we only ended up spending like 25-ish after like taxes and everything like that. So that is her new birthday bear, and he's super cute, or she's super cute. We didn't do the naming ceremony or the heart ceremony because there were like 5 other people ahead of us at the naming ceremony thing. And I just wasn't about to wait, especially with like COVID and everything. We wanted in and out real quick. So that's what we did. We got her that bear. Normally I would have gotten like the certificate and everything like that for it, but I'm not even gonna worry about that this year. Let's see. We went out to Smoky Bones for dinner. So when we first left, we left here, we went to go get our friend, then we went to Erie. We did a little bit of car shopping. He was looking to get a new car, so we did a little bit of that, and then we found a food truck, like a fair food truck, and we stopped and got some fair food, and I ended up getting a funnel cake too. And then we went to, I forget where all we went, to be honest, but I do remember we went to the mall and then we went to like Home Depot to return a couple of things, stuff like that. And then we went to the Build-A-Bear, Build-A-Bear workshop. And then after there, I think, honestly, it's a blur. We ended up stopping at Smoky Bones for dinner. And then we stopped at the shoe store, which was Shoe Carnival, I want to say. We went there and got our shoes. I was not going to get anything. It's been storming all day, so I'm like freaking out over every little sound. But I wasn't going to get anything because we had just eaten and Ella wanted to walk around, but she wouldn't hold my hand and she kept, running off, and I would have to chase her because Tim needed new shoes. I didn't need new shoes, but he needed new shoes. Like, his are falling apart and everything like that. So I was keeping an eye on her, and she wanted her dad and she wanted her Uncle Tim, and it was a mess. It got to the point where I had to take her out of the store and put her in her car seat, and I just sat in the car with her because I could not handle it. There were a lot of random people in there, and luckily the store was big enough, but you never know if someone's waiting just around the corner with, whatever to entice your child in. And Ella's not afraid of strangers, and that's one thing. I'm not trying to teach her to be afraid of them, but I'm trying to teach her not to go to them. But she doesn't quite comprehend that yet, and it's getting to be stressful because she was also just in a bad mood from the get-go yesterday. Every little thing bothered her. So I was tired of dealing with a toddler that didn't want to be carried, that wanted to walk and run around and get into everything, take shoes off, open boxes, it was everything. I said screw it, and I picked her up and I was just going to carry her, and she started screaming, so I just took her out to the car. And then as Tim was paying, our friend came out and offered to sit with her in the car while I went in to look at the shoes real quick. And I just ended up going with Crocs. There were a couple of pairs that I really liked, but they didn't have the wide width, and I have really fat feet, so I just went with the Crocs. And the Crocs were actually buy one get one half off, so I think it was only $65 for both pairs of Crocs, which is not bad. And then Ella's got her Crocs that she's getting for her birthday, so we can all wear Crocs next year. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And then we came home. Well, we dropped our friend off and then took a package over town, and then just kind of came home, and I worked on my diamond painting a little bit, but not a whole lot. I'll show you guys the progress I have made. Where did I put my phone? Okay, well, I don't see my phone. Let me see. Maybe I left it in the bedroom. Oh yeah, I remember I left it in the bedroom because I had to switch my battery. So, let me go in here real quick. It's currently 1:05 in the afternoon, and it looks so dark and dreary out. Like I said, it's been raining for a very, very good long while today. Ella's over there. Ella! Bless you! You say hi? No? Okay. But yeah, it's been raining all day, thundering. It's gotten to the point where the thunder's like rumbling our floorboards. So it's definitely a pretty dreary, crappy day. But this is the diamond painting. So the last spot that I stopped at is this solid line here, the whole way across. So I got from about right here up over, minus a few little spots here, this big section, and then all the way over here I haven't really done. I've gotten a few. But what I do is I will peel it up, you know, so far, and then I will prop the plastic, you know, this plastic covering. I'll prop it up so that all this adhesive is exposed, and then I will work my way. The black spots here are like the solid dots here. I will pull those out, do all of those the entire way across, and then I will move on to the next color, and so on and so forth until this section's done, and then I will work my way up again. So this next section will end up being done in 2 smaller sections, just so I don't have all of this exposed. But yeah, it's coming along, and then once this is done, which I'm hoping I can get it done here within, like, by the end of the week here, in between getting birthday stuff all figured out and everything like that, I am hoping to get that done so that I can, start working on some more bows with the new ribbon that I got. But I want to get that done so I can kind of just get it tacked up. I'm not going to worry about framing it right now because I need to find a frame. If you guys have any good frame suggestions, please let me know. It's a 35 by 45 centimeter. So it's a pretty awkward size, I feel like, for a frame. But I would love to get it framed up so that I can display them around, you know, where I am. And then I also have these 2 that are, I think they're 30, yeah, they're 30 by 40 centimeters, so they're a tad bit smaller. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. I don't know what the rest of the day is gonna entail because it's, like I said, it's been rainy. We're not gonna go anywhere today. You want up? But this girl has gone 2 days without falling out of bed. Huh. It's been a hard transition out of her crib. That's why she still got her binky, because I wanted to get her transitioned out of her crib before I start giving or taking away the binky, so. Hey. It's almost your birthday. 6 days until your birthday, Missy. In 6 days, I will have a 2-year-old. I'm not okay.